At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News is also brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, providing quality cancer care in a spa-like setting. We are Pahrump's only chemotherapy center. Call 1-800-881-4226. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, firefighters saved 2 animals during an early morning structure fire.
You're invited to the 12th annual New Year's Day auction.
And the year in review, a look at 2012. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Fuentes and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening, everyone. It's Monday, December 31st, 2012. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
Valley Electric Association will be tying in their new transmission lines tomorrow morning. This will occur on the east side of the valley. There's a scheduled power outage for this area during the hours of 10:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. Valley Electric has contacted those members that will be directly affected by this outage. KPVM TV will also be off the air during these times as a result of this power outage. We will promptly resume programming as soon as power is restored. And tomorrow as well, KPVM will not be having news as we will be off on the New Year's Day.
One resident and 2 animals were spared this morning when their home caught fire on the west side of town.
Approximately 4 a.m. this morning on Gerald Street, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a structure fire. We're going to speak to firefighter Alan McFall.
It was actually this morning, approximately 4 o'clock in the morning. We got dispatched for a structure fire. Everybody responded. We get there and the A side of the building was on fire. Wind was pushing it east, and it was all exterior fire. We got there, put it out, rescued a couple dogs and cats, and it was pretty simple.
There was an occupant of the fire that was injured, or do you know?
I believe he had some smoke inhalation. I wasn't a part of the EMS crew that was taking care of him, but took care of him. I don't know if he got transported or not.
Was there a question at a certain point whether there was other occupants in the home at the time or not?
I believe they were all out when we got on scene.
The front side of the home, which you call the A division, was on fire as well. Any extensions?
No, it's all to the exterior of the house, a little bit underneath, but we knocked it down pretty fast.
So the animals were still inside the home when you guys arrived and you guys had to locate them?
They were hiding in one of the far rooms underneath the bed.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they were fine.
Good. And once again, the occupant of the home did receive smoke inhalation. He was treated and released at the scene. All the animals were saved by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Local law enforcement agencies in Southern Nevada are teaming up this New Year's weekend to crack down on impaired drivers. Over this period, troopers from the Nevada Highway Patrol, as well as officers from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and several other agencies in Southern Nevada will be joining forces on the highway, county, and city streets looking for impaired drivers. If you need a ride home tonight during New Year's Eve, the Nye County Sheriff's Office offers safe rides. Please call 751-7000. Remember, please to be safe out there.
Yes. And folks, keep it here because we'll have more news for you after this break.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Working with Congress against the midnight deadline, President Barack Obama said today that a deal to avert the fiscal cliff was in sight but not yet finalized. The emerging deal would raise tax rates on family income over $450,000 a year, increase the estate tax rate, and extend unemployment benefits for 1 year. The parties were at an impasse over whether to put off the automatic across-the-board spending cut set to take effect at the beginning of the year, and if so, how to pay for that. One official said talks were focused on a 2-month delay in the across-the-board cuts, but negotiators had yet to agree on about $24 billion in savings from elsewhere in the budget.
About 400 Nevada National Guard members will be among the throngs of people in Las Vegas for New Year's Eve. But the citizen soldiers aren't there to party. Instead, they are teaming up with Las Vegas police for the 12th annual Vigilant Centennial Training Exercise. National Guard members will be stationed at various locations in and around Las Vegas Strip and helping with security at McCarran International Airport. The exercise began Sunday and ends Tuesday.
The Nevada state legislature is not in session at this time, but there are a couple of federal laws that will take effect tomorrow. The Affordable Care Act begins improving preventative health coverage to expand the number of Americans receiving preventative care. The law provides new funding to state Medicaid programs that choose to cover preventative service for patients at little or no cost. Also, the Affordable Care Acts follow for increasing Medicaid payments for primary care doctors. As Medicaid programs and providers prepare to cover more patients in 2014, the act requires states to pay primary care physicians no less than 100% of Medicare payment rates in 2013 and 2014 for primary care services. The increase is fully funded by the federal government. Also beginning tomorrow, the Affordable Care Act gives authority to bundle payments. The law establishes a national pilot program to encourage hospitals, doctors, and other providers to work together to improve the coordination and quality of patient care. A law to further protect child victims becomes effective tomorrow. Those engaged in the fight against child pornography, sexual predators, and human traffickers are raving about a new federal law that provides for a stiffer penalty and help to courts and law enforcement. The Child Protection Act of 2012 will enhance federal, state, and local efforts to bring offenders to justice. It increases the penalty for the possession of child pornography depicting a minor under age 12 from 10 to 20 years imprisonment.
In today's Angie's List report, Ian B. Clark explains why a braking inspection should be a part of that checkup to ensure safety and reliability.
Does your New Year's Eve travel plans include hitting the roads next week? It's important to check now to see if your vehicle is ready for the trip.
Many of us will be traveling over the holidays, but we want to make sure our car's going to make it to our destination. The last thing you want is to break down with all the family in the car. It can be an utter disaster. So have your car taken to the mechanic for a once-over before you hit the road.
While modern cars are more reliable than ever, they still need regular maintenance, and your brakes are one car repair where you don't want to cut corners.
You'll hear a screeching noise that will sometimes go away when you apply the brakes or only occur when you apply the brakes.
Well, brakes are one of the most important functionalities of the car, and we don't want to ignore them because it can be a very big issue. If you start hearing noises with your brakes, have it checked out right away. It's not a repair you want to put off. In fact, you should probably have your brakes looked over once every 6 months just as a precaution.
Grinding noise means, you've gone a little bit too long, and that usually requires replacement of the brake rotors also.
Another warning sign is feeling vibrations or pulsations when you apply the brake pedal.
Brake pads from different companies start off anywhere from $100 up to $200 to $300, depends on the make and model of the car. The newer cars are more expensive than the older cars, and the pads are of a different material. That's why they're more expensive.
When looking for a mechanic, you want to find someone that has expertise in the type of car you have so they have the right equipment to run the diagnostics necessary. So find that mechanic preferably before you have a big issue like your brakes come up. Use them for oil changes. That way you know you have a rapport and they know your car.
Many of us don't notice a needed repair until something changes. Particularly, how your car sounds. You're the one who's most familiar with your car, so if you do hear any unusual noises, it should be a call to action to contact your trusted auto repair professional. This is Ian B. Clark for News 46.
Thank you, Ian. Those Angie's List tips are really helpful, aren't they?
They really are.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to have more after the break, so please keep it here.
Lakeside Casino and RV Park, where we earn the best ratings for our RV park in North America with the most beautiful scenery and quiet surroundings. Our casino features the best gaming experience, entertainment that'll blow your mind, and come see the great changes in our buffet. All here at the Lakeside Casino and RV Park.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Well, welcome back. Ski Senski invites the public to an auction tomorrow off Highway 372 and Margaret Street.
The 12th annual New Year's Day auction begins tomorrow morning on New Year's Day here at 800 Margaret Street. We're going to speak to Ski Senski.
Well, as you can see, this will be our 12th annual New Year's Day auction. If you look around me, this is the best of the best. We use this day as a customer appreciation. The quality and quantity of the items that we have is just absolutely phenomenal. There's some really, really nice antiques. If you look behind me, there's an antique washer, fully functional. We have a lot of jewelry and a lot of coins. It's probably the best of the year. One of the exciting parts about New Year's auction is we're bringing in a guest auctioneer. The guest auctioneer, this will be his cameo performance in the Pahrump area.
Hello, my name is Buck. I'll be the guest auctioneer that will be conducting the auction and relieving Ski when he needs to take a break. It's a pleasure to be in Pahrump and joining you fine folks. Thank you.
As you can see, Buck will be backing me up, and we'd like to welcome everybody. The auction starts tomorrow, New Year's Day at 12 noon. We'll have the doors open at 9 in the morning if you want to come in and reserve a seat, and we look forward to seeing all of you on New Year's Day. And in closing, to start the new year out, I'd like to personally thank the staff at the TV station and most certainly Deanne, her beautiful daughter, for the help they provided the community throughout the year.
For more information on the auction, you can give Ski a call at 751-4867 or go on the web to auctionnv.com. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And a farmer's market is being held at Star Nursery off Highway 372 and Buell Street.
We have a farmer's market from 10 to 1 every Saturday morning. It's open to the public. It's located at Star Nursery on Buell. We have fresh produce of the season. Right now we're getting our winter crops, lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, that types of things. And we also have crafts. So if you're interested in getting some crafts for Christmas, that's the place to come.
Was this one on Tuesday and now it's changed to Saturday?
This one?
Yes, this is the very same farmers market, hosted by the Master Gardeners.
There you go. So this is a great place to go and shop on a Saturday morning during those hours. Look at all the fresh produce that is available.
Yes, like I said, everybody's welcome. They can look for their fresh produce, their crafts, and just have a good time, enjoy the camaraderie, and all our Master Gardeners will be there, and it's just a lot of fun.
So are you planning on going out today for New Year's Eve?
You know what? I think I might just stay home and, hang out with the kids.
I don't mean to be like the party pooper or anything, but that's kind of like the wise choice because if you're going to be outside, it's going to be very cold out there.
Well, you never know. I might have my bottle of wine, okay?
No, maybe. But if you are planning on going out, it's going to be really chilly, and I'll have more details for you after the break when I come back with your weather. Keep it here.